Yeah, what's the most hurtful comment you've seen?
A lot of like, I mean, just people telling us we suck and we need to stop.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
But no one's like nitpicked like something about your face that you like.
Yeah. And we like to be successful, I mean, from what we found, you have to be like cringy.
There was one video we posted where like, would you like see this live? Just, you know, as a caption. And somebody was like, not if he's fucking moving like that. I was like, all right.
Well, all right. Battle raps cause I've shaken grown men to the point that they can't even face their own friends. That's why they rhyme about jewels, not life, cause the ice on which they skating is so thin.
Welcome back to the Party with Strategy podcast. A couple of my favorite people, very special guests in the building. Just touched down. ORD. Let's go, champ.
Let's go.
Royalty from Reno.
We're here, Dad.
The Bass Music Bandits.
Yo.
Because they're stealing the show right now.
So glad to be back.
The best thing to come out of Houston, Texas. That's for damn sure.
Oh, man. Uh-oh.
The owners and operators of the Morgan Organ.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
The Knowgood boys are back in the building, baby. How you feeling?
What's up, man? I feel amazing.
I was waiting for what you were gonna say. I love your intro.
Last time it was the Texas transplants. Yeah. Emphasis on the trans.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, feeling good, man. Happy to be back in Chicago. Happy to see you.
Yeah, this is exciting. We got something special tonight. We're going to shouts to Grandma Annie's and Charles Brotinez, the Trap God. We're going over there, filming something cool in there. I'm excited. I think it's going to be sick. Diamond Cut on the production.
For sure.
DC.
The legend.
Behind the camera.
And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you guys are watching. I've been trying to get that up top. So this is actually the first episode. We'll see how it works. Maybe we'll snag a few in the net.
It's worth it. It's worth
Subscribe.
it.
It's our favorite podcast with our favorite dude.
Yeah, thank you. What's going on? You guys just absolutely blowing up. I love to see it.
Thanks, man. Yeah, we're doing good on streams and social medias and getting a bunch of shows. Super exciting. I've been fucking having nothing but tons of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. It feels right.
A lot of new music on the way. We're about to drop an album. Our new single comes out tomorrow.
October 1st.
Yeah. What's it called?
Or tomorrow in our time. Teeth.
With Jean-Louis.
Yeah.
Nice.
The same guy who did some yells on Bodies and also a good friend of ours. We have a bunch of songs together, but
sick. I'm excited. I haven't even heard it.
Oh,
it's aggressive.
It's cool. It's some heavy shit.
We just finished shooting a music video for it, and he got to do like BTS on this like film at a prison where was the prison?
I was in Missouri.
Like an abandoned prison. For this film, they rented the prison for like 2 weeks. There's like 50 extras. They're doing like choreographed fights, and he got to shoot B-roll for it. And they said anything that he shot, he could use for whatever.
Nice.
So we have like all these crazy like prison riot shots that are gonna be in the video.
It's so sick.
And then we got clips in Houston where we're in like a field, and he cut it in. It looks like we're part of the riot. Looks fucking crazy.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
When's the video supposed to drop?
I mean, he's sitting on our couch editing it right now.
Yeah,
so
he's back in Houston.
I think we were saying Halloween. I think.
Yeah, it's pretty
spooky.
Pretty spooky. Kind of some shocking elements, but you know he's an amazing artist, and you know
check him out
visually. It's super cool.
It's weird to see you guys on a couch without a drum pad and a keyboard.
Yeah, without us headbanging and shit.
I mean, we're posting on social media different, just trying different shit constantly. We did the couch once, it worked, and now that's all people expect from us. Mm-hmm. Like we're performing at Vulcan in Austin on October 12th, and they're like, can we put a couch on stage for you guys? Can you guys perform on a couch?
That's kind of lit.
And we're
you
like,
should
yeah.
open up like that, right?
You think it'd be cool, but then it's like you go to a show and then we're just like sitting down.
And it's like high energy. We're thinking for like a moment, for like a song or two, it'll be cool, but not for the whole show.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sick if it was like pitch black, you know, and they like raise the curtains or
Yeah.
whatever, turn the lights on, and you're sitting on the couch.
Or the couch just comes from the ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you get lowered down on the couch, like
Yeah.
fucking Sting.
I feel like at some point we'll just put it on a rider. Like there has to be a
like,
couch
has
on
to be a
stage.
cool couch.
Well, I saw you got the inflatable one now, so you guys are mobile,
Yeah.
which
I
I,
mean-
think's a little bit of a cop out. I liked seeing you guys have to carry the fucking thing into the bayou.
Yeah.
That's crazy work. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
that
we're
was
carrying it
brutal.
across the street, and then the day we did the bayou shots, it rained the night before, and it was like super humid and hot.
Oh,
And we're
yeah.
just like we're carrying it down this decline, and we're just slipping and falling and dropping the couch, the legs are falling off.
Yeah.
And then there's a guy that lives under the bridge, and he's just like, "You guys need a hand?"
He's like, "Are you guys gonna leave that here?"
There's a bridge troll by the
Yeah,
office.
he's the
Really?
bridge
And he's
troll.
like, "You guys need any weed? I got to sell weed."
Yeah, like he's just like mobbing around on his bike. He's always just
Yeah.
like, "What's up, boys?" And then we just always have it's such a cool location. We just always happen to be shooting down there, like by his crib, and he's just like, "You guys want to like wear my chain for this shot?" And
He's
it's
got
just like,
chains and weed down there.
we're just like, "No, we're good, man. Thank you."
You
though."
never even guess he's homeless.
Yeah, no, he's super
He
chill.
looks like
but
a normal club car if he's
No
in
way.
Texas. Yeah.
like he's,
Well,
he's-
most of them are pretty homeless. So.
yeah,
He's the bridge troll, dude.
yeah. He's always got his clothes out there drying and shit.
That's hilarious.
It's wild.
I worry about him when it rains and the bayou gets like 10 feet high. I wonder what he does.
Yeah.
Do you think he got his chain from Eli the jeweler?
Probably.
What?
No, nothing.
Yeah.
We might have. I don't know.
I wouldn't rule it out.
Yeah.
Nice. I actually, I just went and got my jewelry cleaned from my boy, and he told me that my necklace is only 10 carats, and I need to have a 14 carat necklace.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
my shit's weak, apparently.
Which one? Your Italian ice?
The one that I got from Johnny Dang's spot.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I think I knew it was 10 carats. I
Yeah.
was like, I
It was,
don't care.
yeah.
But I got yelled at a little bit.
Damn. So you need some real, brother.
He's just trying to sell you a different one.
Yeah. It's probably totally real.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But tell me what else has been going on. I mean, how does it feel to be just absolutely taking over? Like, I mean, we were talking earlier and you were saying it feels right? Like, I mean, you guys know you're fucking good at what you do, no matter what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Music, painting, graphic design, video editing. I mean, literally anything that you can do creatively, you guys excel at.
I think it just feels good because we've been doing it for like over 10 years, with little to no return. But yeah, it just feels really cool. It's super inspiring. Like there will be times where I'm like, I don't really feel like making anything today. And I'll literally just like go through TikTok and I'm just like, damn, like people really like it. And then it just inspires me to open Ableton and just make something, for the
Yeah.
day.
Yeah. I mean, like, dude, a year ago, we'd be like, at what point do we fucking stop?
Yeah, we had serious conversations. We were like, what? We go till we're like 30, 35, like giving it our all, and then till we have to figure something else out.
Come on, dog. If William Montgomery was here right now, what would he say?
Yeah. I mean, we probably could never stop.
Yeah, it was
but,
just
like,
a thought that, pops up, the older we get. But then, there's people like Jelly Roll. He's like 39 or like in his 40s maybe, and he just started, making it big. So
he like got best new artist.
yeah,
It's
like
bro.
you never know.
Yeah, that's facts.
Just keep, so anybody out there, just keep at it,
And you guys sort of are in this, you have like, you carved out a space for yourself now, right? Like in the bass music world. Whereas before I feel like you were just like, we don't have a specific genre. We're going to make whatever the fuck we want, whatever we feel like making. We just,
Yeah.
whatever comes up, comes out.
We were kind of like following trends too, especially being open format DJs. Like,
Yeah.
as that, you're just kind of playing whatever's hot, and it would kind of influence us to make whatever was hot. And then the one track that we made just for fun was Bruise, and we just kind of put it out there. It's different from everything we put out, and that was the one track that popped. It was like
Yeah.
the first time we were like just being ourselves.
Yeah.
And then now we've just kind of leaned into that, and it's been fruitful.
Yeah, we've always been, like, house is hot in the clubs, like, let's make house. And I mean, we got a pretty good amount of traction in the DJ community from our remixes and stuff. Like, we were charting on, some DJ websites, Headliner, stuff like that.
Diplo
would play our songs, Zoo was playing our songs. So, it was getting somewhere. But as far as streams went, not really.
Yeah, I mean, how do you translate? Because I feel like a lot of times DJs are making tracks to try and further their DJ career and not necessarily switch into the artist arena. You know what I mean? Like Diplo's playing your tracks and shit, and that then boosts your DJ career. But if you're
it didn't like grow our following at all.
yeah, it doesn't translate to like streams, Spotify numbers, anything like that.
Yeah.
Or followers at all, really.
And that's what you guys are really focusing on.
Yeah.
I mean, from the last time we did the pod was at your studio in the book room. Is there a name for that room now?
We just call it the library.
The library?
Yeah.
And that was when Brews first started blowing up on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys were getting traction and your streams were up. I mean, how much has it grown since then?
I want to say that then we were at like 50,000 monthly listeners, maybe.
Yeah.
Or like anywhere between 20 to 50. And now we're like 150
That's
monthly
fucking
listeners.
sick.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
And we're like, we get like 1,500 new Instagram followers a day.
TikTok, we're at 150,000 followers.
Yeah.
It's insane.
It's pretty wild. Every time we open those apps, it's just like, it stops at a certain point. It just says 100 plus on like likes or comments or whatever. It's pretty funny.
Mostly everything's positive, but there's some trolls out there that fucking I'll read something, I'll fucking think about it for a while. I'm like, that motherfucker.
Yeah, what's the most hurtful comment you've seen?
Most hurtful?
A lot of like, I mean, just people telling us we suck and we need to stop.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
But no one's like nitpicked like something about your face that you like, like that has really fucking hurt.
There's been some stuff where like, because I'm trying to be like entertaining. So I'm like, we're moving a lot, we're headbanging.
Yeah.
There was one video we posted where like, would you like see this live? Just as a caption. And somebody was like, not if he's fucking moving like that. I was like, all right.
Yeah. And we like to be successful. I mean, from what we found, you have to be like cringy. So like we're aware that the videos are a little cringy, but it just gets people attention.
Yeah. There's even like things making fun of it. It's like when you're an artist and you have to make content and it's like people watching back their videos and they're just like,
yeah,
it's like that's what you have to do,
Yeah,
you get used to it.
There's no like awesome way of making content about yourself as far as music goes that's not cringy where you're like pointing at the camera and shit.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, it's at first I feel like we hated it.
Yeah, now
We're
it's just
like
routine.
there's been like times we're filming, we're just like, God, like what? I don't want to do this right now. But now it's just like I like it. It's cool.
You also get better at it too, and like more comfortable.
A lot more comfortable.
It's only cringe when you can tell that somebody's
That they don't like
uncomfortable.
it.
Yeah.
So then the more you do it, the more comfortable you get, the less cringy it gets. Like you can't avoid that. It's literally a step in the process, I feel
For sure.
like.
Nowadays, absolutely.
Yeah. Which is kind of fucked. Like
Yeah,
that's
it's a
the
weird
shit
time.
you would do. You wouldn't put that like back in the day, that whole cringy era of anybody's journey wasn't on video.
Yeah.
Right?
No,
like
yeah.
you did that alone, and then like the shit that was on video was once you were past that.
Yeah.
Nowadays you have to put that on video.
Yeah, there's evidence of it for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it worked for us, so we'll keep
It's
doing it.
Definitely working for sure.
Yeah.
You just push. The only way out is through.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's right.
Yeah. We're just we do a couch video like every other week, and we'll film like 13 songs each
Like
time.
all of our songs.
Yeah. What's in the pipeline? What's in the barrel? What were you doing with that inflatable couch? Where was that?
We put on the railroad, which was cool.
Yeah, that one's a crazy shot.
JL's gonna try an AI, like a train coming on it, so that'll be pretty cool.
Yeah.
What else did we do?
With the inflatable?
Yeah, that was it really. Oh, and then we found like some like fucking meth den, some abandoned warehouse.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I think that's the photo I saw.
yeah.
Yes,
that was it. Yeah,
that one would be cool. That's for teeth, and we did bodies too, just the tracks with Jean Louis.
yeah.
Nice. And yeah, the other thing is you guys are constantly reposting bodies and like all of your tracks.
Yeah.
Because like I don't know, especially when me and Dolo were doing our shit, it felt like if we did something, it was done. You did that, and like people saw that allegedly. You know, however many fucking people might have seen it.
Yeah.
And then there was always this thought of like, all right, we got to make the next shit. But you guys are reposting the same songs in different formats, different locations, and that's working really well.
Because somebody may have followed us from Bodies or from whatever other remix, but they don't know we have, all these other songs that people. That brings us back to another funny comment that we're kind of like, God damn it. Some guy was like, so you guys only have 3 songs?
Yeah.
It's like, bro, just
oh my
fucking
God,
go scroll for a while.
Yeah, go scroll, go to our Spotify. I swear, we make a bunch of music. Go to our SoundCloud.
Yeah, it's like reruns, but I mean, every time we post it, we'll get multiple comments.
Yeah. And that has opened up my eyes for sure to be like, that's the way to do it. Definitely.
For sure.
Because you're accruing followers every single day. You post a new song, you post the same song the next week, you have all those new followers from that week before that are interacting with it. Like, that makes so much more sense.
We even, because like our TikTok popped off first and our Instagram took a few months to like catch up, and there are some videos that only had a few thousand views on Instagram. We just reposted those videos in totality and they took off.
Yeah. Do you find yourself at least thinking that you're learning the algorithm or your algorithm
For
in
sure.
any sort of way more now?
Definitely.
Absolutely, yeah.
I think we talked about this last time, but like we call it the hook. Like what our thing is like the handshake thing. And our most successful videos, it's been something that most people disagree with. So like for Bodies, we called it Screamo, and everyone was pissed. For Bruise, we called it Chopped and Screwed, and everyone's like, DJ Screw didn't fucking do this.
He's rolling over in his grave.
Yeah.
So like while they're arguing and stuff, they're just replaying the video over and over. So it's like
a news clip, Like if it's controversial, more people are going to comment. It's going to push it further. So if we could put a caption that's like somewhat wrong to where like some person's gonna be like, this isn't fucking this, and then they comment, and then people are just fighting in the comments, and it's just pushing it.
Yeah. Like we put Screamo for Drowning Pool, and my reaction was like, that song is not Screamo, and Silas was like, bingo.
Yeah.
Like, and then there was like, we did Dirt Off Your Shoulders, Jay-Z.
We call it old school hip hop.
Yeah, we call it old school, and obviously to us, it's not old school.
It's just not. Yeah.
And people are commenting, they're like, okay, this is old school now. Like, what the hell? Like, I feel old.
You're trying to trigger everyone.
Yes.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
There's a little trolling going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucked up how that works. You have to like sacrifice your own integrity, right? Because like you know what you're talking about, but you have to make it seem like you don't.
Yeah.
People are like, these guys don't. There are some people that get it. They're kind of just like fishing for you guys to comment.
Yeah.
And push. And there are some people who are like, you guys don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And I'm like,
so some people are like, this isn't fucking Screamo, but this is dope.
Yeah. It's like, that's good enough for me. Like, if you think it's cool.
Yeah, I've taken a page out of your book for sure. I find that my clips that do the best from the podcast are the ones where people get to tell me that I'm racist. If I got people in the comments telling me that I'm racist or what I said was racist, I'm like, bingo.
It's gonna,
Yeah.
Yeah, it helps. Yeah, people just love to be.
When I scroll and it's like, I want to play a little game called Is It Racist?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna watch this. Yeah, I mean that's exactly how
It's
it
just
works.
I mean it's how it is now. You either got to conform or get left behind.
Yeah, it's fucked up. But there's got to be someone. There's always someone making a new way. There's always someone leading the charge in something new. Like, yeah, you
For
can
sure.
conform and you know that like the controversial shit works, but also there's someone doing crazy shit like Jean Louis who's
Yeah.
putting out wild, crazy videos with sick ass edits and shit that are like eye catching and all that. And maybe his shit takes off, and then now people are
Gonna copy
doing
him.
that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
Yeah.
someone's always doing whatever's next.
For sure.
Yeah. And I think it'll always be like that. And it's especially nowadays, it all comes and goes so fast, you know.
Yeah.
I think we're very lucky that we kind of caught that little tide, you know, and
For-
now we have a following and stuff. Like even just for like artists we like we would just like hit them up, and you know, we have a following. I'm sure we show up like in their primary messages, and they'll just like message us back, and I'm just like,
It's
pretty cool,
It is
yeah.
really cool.
And then I think what you're doing, like what we're about to go do today, is the next step to taking it even further and being even greater and pushing the setting the bar even higher. Because like you can get all these fans on the internet, you have all these followers, but how do you turn them into real followers that have a true connection to you and
yeah,
pay to buy tickets to go see you play and shit?
Yeah.
And what we're doing today is like you guys said, hey, we're filming a video in Chicago. If anyone's out there and wants to come be part of it and like party, we're gonna DJ. You're gonna be the crowd.
yeah.
We're gonna have the camera set up. Hit us up. Let us know. And you got what, like 50 plus people?
That hit us
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
And
And then
then-
those are fans for life.
Yeah, and then we
Yeah.
just get to like hang out with them.
Yeah.
And like
It's
when we
super
did the
cool.
one in Houston, we started posting about them, and people from all over the United States were like, "Come to Denver, come to Kentucky, come to there." Like, where is this? I want to go to one. So I think it's a really cool thing to be a part of, and like I'm excited for tonight. You know, like they get to come and it's like a free little show, and we just get to kick it, say what's up.
If I got
and
to go
just
to
have
one of my
fun.
favorite artists' shows and they were doing that, I would be through the roof. I'd be
Yeah.
so
free
stoked.
and just
It's-
kick it.
yeah.
Like it's so cool.
That's sick.
Yeah. And it's just fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And then, so we're filming that today, and then obviously that will turn into really good clips for TikTok, for Instagram, for all that. You're going to get all that. But also, are you going to release the full set on YouTube? Do you not know yet?
I don't know. The last one we did, because like, I mean, we want people to be like dancing and jumping around. And after like 30 minutes, we were like sweating, and we were like,
Yeah.
let's take a break. And everyone was like, yes, please, let's
Yeah.
take a break.
Because I'm so sorry.
So we like took an intermission because it was exhausting.
Yeah.
You know, and we like took a shot with everyone, and in between certain songs, we'd say something like about the song. So it wasn't necessarily like a full mix. So I guess it just depends on how.
I think
goes.
that'd be tight on YouTube, though, to hear a little thing. Because that's like, if you go to a show, a lot of times
It
they'll
is
do
like
that
that,
too.
yeah.
You know, they'll be like, hey, you know, I was heartbroken and this is what I wrote when that was happening or whatever. And then
Yeah.
That might actually be pretty cool if like the cameras are still rolling and we're just like, I mean, we're not gonna show the 10-minute break we take, but like,
It could.
yeah, we could
It-
and just
yeah.
like
do that too.
Yeah, but because like half of the show is like a visual aspect, where I'm kind of on the mic, like I want you guys like jumping for this one, and then so we're acting out every song like as much as possible, you know, try to be exciting, and I think the visual aspect of the DJs make a big difference with the crowd for sure. So especially in these videos,
Mm-hmm.
so we're jumping, we're headbanging, and in the last space we did it, I was hot. So everybody was sweating. Everybody had their fans, and
Yeah.
it's like, you're supposed to take a break.
But yeah, we might
Uh,
post the YouTube version. We'll
yeah.
see. The clips are the most important part for us.
Yeah. Yeah. I think a full set on YouTube would be sick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
People
That'd be
do
tight.
ask for the full set.
they do. Yeah.
It'd be real tight. And then November 23rd at the Point,
Mhm.
Yes.
you guys are
We'll
coming
be back
back.
here in Chicago.
Back to Chicago in
So
the
this will
winter.
be good promo for that. You
For
know what I'm
sure.
saying?
Mhm.
And we'll have these, 20, 30 people that are definitely going to want to come.
I'm excited. I think that's a really good bridge between internet clout and like actual tangible, what would you even call it? Like not clout, but converting people from just hitting follow on
To
the
ticket
internet to
sales,
like
yeah.
really becoming a huge fan of yours.
Yeah.
Because I even watched, you know who Mac Lethal is, right?
The freestyle
The rapper? Yeah. He was on No Jumper, and he was talking about just like how back in the day, the formula to gain fans was to just go to cities and do shows. And then hopefully there was 2 or 3 people that were in the crowd that liked what you did and would come see you the next time you were in that city. And then you just like keep doing that all around the country.
Yeah.
So this is like that, but the newer version of it, because you already have a following on the internet.
Yeah.
You can promote that prior. It's just, it makes so much sense.
I think doing the show in the pizza shop with 30 people is going to benefit us more than doing a ticketed show.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. It's pretty wild. And then we're playing Vulcan in Austin on October 12th, and they wanted us to do one in the green room right before the show, and they're going to film it. So
like a couch video?
No, like
like a
boiler
party
room.
video.
Yeah.
Okay, sick.
So they already have people that want to come. So however many people we could fit in the green room, they're setting up the CDJs, and we're going to do the same thing the
That's
day of the
tight.
show.
Yeah.
That's tight. What date is that show?
October 12th.
Austin, Texas.
It's a
Saturday.
Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
It's going to be dope. So if every city we go to, if we could like just do that formula, I feel like it'd be huge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fucking sick.
I think we're gonna do LA this year, New York,
Yeah.
and then
I think the green room's like the size of this room too. Like it's
that'll
like
be
puny.
Should
sick.
pack it.
Yeah, it's gonna be
That's
sick.
gonna be
Yeah.
super cool.
It's gonna
Dope.
be tight. Yeah, I was saying this earlier, but like we thought we'd get booked because we have fans, but it's like people that are fans of us are booking us, which is just really cool. Like the emails we get, they're like, "We love you guys. We want to bring you out here."
Yeah.
And we're like, "We don't know how many tickets we could sell." And they're like, "We don't care." I'm like, "Well, it kind of matters, but
Yeah.
we'll come."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Even we got our first. I mean, we've played a couple festivals back in the day, but as far as like, the bass music lane, we got our first like big festival with Def at the Def stage at Halloween, and they emailed us and they're like, "We're a big fan of their project. Like, we want to get you guys a show." And I peed my pants a little because I've been watching Def forever.
They're
Like, on their
they're
YouTube.
fire.
It's super cool.
That's sick.
Yeah.
And you guys opened up for
Yuki,
Yuki.
Yeah,
we opened
that's
for
right.
Yuki.
the brothers. Yeah, that was tight.
That was super cool.
Stereo Live.
Yeah,
Dallas and
They
Houston.
from the Bodies remix, they hit us up on TikTok, and
We're getting a lot of hate. People are saying we're like biting their shit because they do like rock, and then they're like, "That shit's dope. Will you send it to us?" And
Yeah.
they play it in their sets.
I mean, they definitely inspired it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but yeah, that one popped off, and they asked for it. We gave it to them, and then Silas was kind of in their ear because they were doing this festival circuit, or not this Texas circuit, and we opened both shows for them in Dallas and Houston, and it was a great time. And we played early too, and there was a bunch of people there,
Yeah, there was.
so it was super cool.
That's dope.
Yeah.
What you got some cool collabs coming up.
Yes,
At least one
we
for
do.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have one with Nitty Gritty.
That's
that we're
fucking sick.
I'm the biggest fan of him. So
Yeah.
he's like, and he's just like the nicest dude.
He's the coolest dude.
That's
Yeah.
dope. Where's he from?
That's a good
don't
question.
know.
I don't know.
I
I
think
don't
he
know
lives
either.
in LA right now.
Probably.
Gives me like Midwest vibes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
I
a
like
big
that.
fan of like emo music. So I mean, I don't know. That's a good question.
He just hit us up and he was like,
Yeah.
"Yo, this remix is sick. You guys have anything else like this you're working on?" And we sent him 3 things. He's like, "I want to work on this one."
Yeah.
Oh, so you guys had that in the works already?
When he sent us that message, we fucking dropped everything we were doing.
Yeah.
And we're like, we need to make new ideas. For
We
the
had
movie.
like 3.
Oh, so you didn't necessarily have anything. You cooked them up real quick?
yeah,
Oh,
nice.
as
my God.
fast as possible.
If there's a fire under our ass, we could make anything.
Yeah.
Like even with the Bodies, like we posed, it was just an idea. Like we just had the drop and that's it. And then it hit 1 million.
in like 6 hours.
Yeah, so quick on TikTok.
TikTok.
And
Yeah.
we're like, fuck.
Yeah,
we gotta finish
it.
this one. Like it surpassed Bruise.
Yeah.
And Bruise took, like a month to hit 1 million. And we're like, this is insane. And then it took like a day to hit 1 million or something really fast. And we finished the song during a power outage after we had a hurricane hit Houston. So I was like recording the vocals for it in our dark studio with no power, with just like a Scarlett interface, with just like my phone flashlight.
Yeah.
And then his girlfriend had some power like the day we were going to release it. So we set up monitors in her living room.
Like
and
while she was at work. And
Yeah.
she came back and we just had the whole like living room.
We're
set
like
up.
on the floor, like listening to it. And then we're like, we got to like expedite the release on DistroKid. And,
Yeah.
and then it came out and it was a hit. And even Drowning Pool hit us up and they're like, this is sick.
That's dope.
It was,
Yeah, I
that
saw
was
that
super
guy.
surreal
Yeah.
too.
Just some old guys on social media.
Yeah.
They're fucking guys. Yeah, we were like,
We were looking at their page. It's just like videos of their dog and stuff. I'm like, what is going on, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
those
got to
guys rock.
double check if it was actually them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
not verified or anything.
Yeah.
It's funny.
and we asked them, we're like, can we like, how'd you guys feel about like releasing this as an official remix? And they're just like, this is awesome. It's
Yeah,
like,
they
I don't
didn't
think they knew what we meant by that.
Yeah.
So
We said,
we'll
fuck
just
it.
cover it. Yeah.
The Party with Strategy podcast has a brand new sponsor. Make sure you guys go check out Rendezvous Limousine Services for any of your travel needs around the Midwest. It's the best you can get, top notch. Let's be honest, everyone's a little sick of buying Ubers, getting charged for Uber X's like they're black cars, and you know, the market's just not what it used to be. You might as well go with your best bet, Rendezvous Limo Service. They got party buses, they got Sprinter vans, they got Escalades, they got Navigators. Only the best of the best. Make sure you check out Rendezvous Limousine. You can find them on Instagram at RNDZ Limo or their website, Rendezvous Limousine. If you're grammatically challenged like myself, Rendezvous is RENDEZVOUS. And we might as well do limousine as well. LIMOUSINE. Rendezvous Limousine, best you can get anywhere you want to go in the Midwest. Airport pickups, drop-offs, party buses, just going to see a friend. Do it in style. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to the episode. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, so you do a cover that gives you the ability to put it on your Spotify and be good from getting in trouble for copyright or whatever.
Yeah. So we own the masters, and then Drowning Pool still owns the publishing, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so that's like the hack essentially. And then I know you talked about it on your podcast once. I forget, it was like DJ Scene or something. They had AI cover a song. Do you remember?
Yeah, it was
that?
Rick Wonder.
Rick Wonder. So you can't do that.
You can't.
No,
Is
because
that like recent? Because
they're-
people were doing it too much?
I don't think you, probably after the Drake thing, because their voice is their intellectual property. So
Oh, well, there goes my property.
you can't,
Yeah, it's fine.
because we have a Brain Stew remix, and we're like, oh, we should just see if AI could redo Billy Joe's voice. And then I went on ChatGPT and we asked our lawyer, and they're like, no, you'd have to get permission from Green A to do that.
Because that's
Okay.
like their likeliness, right?
Yes, yeah.
So it's like,
So that's not allowed.
it's not
No.
allowed. Yeah.
It's kind of weak.
And the one we have with Nitty, like I covered the vocals and
The guitar.
the guitar. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking sick.
Yeah,
It sounds
we'll
really
play it on
good.
the Patreon after
Yeah.
this, for
Yeah,
sure.
fuck yeah. It's Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah. Bulls
It's-
on Parade.
It sounds so good.
Yeah.
Sometimes I start my workout with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
That one's
The
fucking
second
sick,
drop
yeah.
with the guitars, bro. It's
Yeah.
like, I feel like
That
I'm
one's-
falling. It's
Yeah, that
incredible.
one's I'm really excited about it.
That's a fucking banger. And that
He's-
hits, it's not only is it done really well, it's also that perfect hint of nostalgia and just like that song and like that era.
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing.
It pays
Yeah.
homage for sure.
It was really fun to make.
He was talking. Nitty was like, "You guys want to do a music video sponsored by Monster Energy?"
We're like, yeah.
that sounds awesome.
And I mean, he's obviously a really busy man, being Nitty and being in Side Piece, and
Yeah.
he just got married, and
Is
he's
he the
doing his
other
own
half of
releases.
Side Piece? I
It's
didn't even
him
know
and
this.
Party Favor. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I fucking love Side Piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a gangster.
Yeah.
So we're just waiting on a release date, and then fucking
It'll
gonna
be
release
So
out.
it's
it. Yeah, gonna
done.
be sick.
Yeah,
it's done, yeah.
completely done.
Dope.
Yeah, we're gonna jam it on the page.
You got Teeth coming out tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
When are you releasing music now for the most part? Like once a month, once every 3 months?
We were putting out remixes like just whenever we finish them, really. I mean, we probably put out 10 remixes in the last 6 months.
Yeah.
And then originals we were doing once a month through July, and then we're finishing up an album which we're going to release in November.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got your debut album.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Nothing to Lose.
Nothing to Lose by Knowgood.
Yep.
How many songs?
10 songs.
Is it all bass music?
No. There's 6
yeah.
songs already out.
Okay.
So it's essentially like a new EP. We have like an outro that's like a fucking jazz song.
Yeah. It's like an artistic take.
Yeah.
For sure.
And then Fire Inside's like a house track, and then everything else is pretty bassy. And there's like some hip hop type stuff. In
Yeah.
there.
So it's this whole album is more of like a tasteful dark pop with bass music elements, I guess I would describe it as.
Hip hop. Yeah.
Hip hop.
It's very cohesive though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like one song blends into another, and we're actually gonna release shortly out, maybe like a week or so after the initial release, we're gonna release it as one song. So it's gonna be like a 25-30 minute song that's essentially like a mix
On Spotify.
Dope.
Yeah.
And there'll be like parts of that you'll only be able to hear in the mix. Like we might even put like a snippet of like a song that's not even released in there or something.
That's tight, dude. Does anyone do that? Has anyone done that?
So Lewis Child did it, and then our Jean-Louis just did it. He just released a 30-minute track that's an album essentially.
Dope.
And we're just like, we have to do that.
Yeah, we're like, that's fucking a great idea.
And one of some of our favorite artists have albums that if you play it on Spotify and it just goes to the next song, there's like elements of the next song already coming up at the end of the previous song. And we just thought that was the coolest thing ever, you know.
It's more for us than for anything else.
Yeah.
That's kind of why we called it Nothing to Lose too. It was surreal. We had like a label that was very interested in signing us for a 2-project deal, but they have first right of refusal, so they'd have to approve every song. And we're like, what the fuck? Like, what if we like one of these songs and we want to put it out? And we sent them some songs, and some of them they didn't even really respond to, like Dust.
Yeah.
They didn't say they liked it. We're like, well, this is going
And that's
on
like
tape. So we're like,
one of our favorites.
screw you guys. We're just going to put it out.
So it's
Yeah.
like, you know, that's gonna happen. And like a lot of these A&R people and our lawyer, he's like, there's not an awesome album deal that exists anywhere. Like that's gonna happen. But he's like, I think, you know, we all came to a conclusion that where we are right now, kind of in our trajectory, I don't think we're ready to lock down a 2-album deal
If ever.
just yet, if ever.
Yeah, what would even be the benefit of it?
That's what that's what we ask them in these conversations, and they'll be like, they just say things that we're already doing.
Yeah.
You know, like, we'll help you guys promote it. I'm like, we have a bigger platform than you guys do.
Yeah.
They're like, we do these cool pop-up shows that are sponsored by so and so. I'm like, okay,
You're like, we're going to Chicago to do one.
yeah, we're
tomorrow.
literally
Yeah.
doing that too.
Yeah.
In this one meeting, they literally said, they're like, we're just trying to capitalize off what you guys are already doing. And I was like,
That's fucking horrific.
did they mean to say that
They
out
say that
loud?
on accident?
Yeah, I was like, I like looked at Tanner. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what can you guys do that we aren't already doing? And they'll like, do you want to answer this
Kind of
one?
stumbled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, we could buy you guys streams.
Yeah,
How
it's
about
just-
that?
Yeah.
That's their thing, is like, you guys are at 150,000 monthly listeners. We want you at 1.5 million.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, that's, easier said than done.
Easier said than done. And also, how do you verify that they had anything to do with it that wasn't anything other than buying streams?
Exactly. And it's work for hire, so they own everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane.
And
how are these labels even thriving right now? Are they not scrambling to keep the lights on?
That's
I
a
don't
good
know.
question. The label that hit us up, like, they're good people, and we're doing some remixes for them. And we were down to do like a single or something, but they're like, no, we want a project plus another one, so we'd be in there for 2-3 years.
That's how Trent Reznor got fucked up before Jimmy Iovine saved him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want that
It's a weird world. The more we learn about it, devil's in the details for sure.
for sure.
Yeah, it's crazy. You guys are doing everything that they would have provided you back in like the 90s before people were doing everything themselves.
Yeah. And I mean, a lot of that is thanks to our manager, Radon, for sure.
Shouts to Radon, the
Yeah.
god, bro.
Yeah, very forward thinking man. A lot of
He's
this
the
wouldn't
man.
be happening without him.
Yeah.
I need to talk to him and see if he listened to the Terrence Howard and Eric Weinstein
Oh yeah,
episode.
that was a
Oh.
good debunk. We'll have to yeah.
He was
Sure he
juiced
did.
up off the Terrence Howard mathematics last time I saw him.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, he's
yeah, he
he's
was.
totally into that.
Yeah. Yeah, but shout out Radon for sure.
Yeah.
Very, very forward thinking, great marketing man. He's gonna be part of our team forever for sure.
Absolutely. He's
Fuck
yeah,
yeah.
he wanted to manage us 4 years ago after a week of knowing us, and we had like one song out, which was Yosemite, which also goes back to like, you know, this kind of music has kind of been in our roots because we're from the Reno Tahoe area, which is, you know, bass head heavy.
A lot
You
of
know.
wooks.
Yeah, grew up going to. Did you ever go to the Boom?
Yeah.
At Knitting Factory.
Yeah.
Just grew up going to trap shows.
The boom.
Our uncle is like a OG dubstep DJ.
Shout out Rocksmith.
Rocksmith is the fucking man. And yeah, like some of our first songs were just psychedelic bass songs.
Dude, if you
sing
go
over.
back on SoundCloud and you look up Tan Spaceman, there's a song called Yunks with
Oh
an
my
X,
God.
and it's like
Yeah.
a trap song from like 2014. It was the first song he ever uploaded. It's
Yeah.
like a bassy trap song, and it's 10 years old now.
Yeah, it's
I bet it still bangs.
It still
it
is.
bangs.
fire. Yeah.
It's cool. That
For
was
its
like
era, it's spot on.
for its era, yeah. Because I was like, that was when like Flostradamus was on top, and I like Buku and stuff like that, RL Grime, and I was like, yo. And I just got what was that on? I think I had a free version of FL Studio, and it was the free version. You couldn't save a project. You could just like mess around. So I would spend like 8 hours making a track, and then I would export it and then just put it on SoundCloud.
That was it.
And that was it. Like there's no going back. I can't redo anything. You can't save it. And I did like 2 or 3 songs like that.
And they're up there.
They're up there, yeah.
Yeah.
Tan Spaceman. If you guys want to check out some of my very first production works.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, we've been, what was that, 2013 I uploaded those?
Yeah. Yeah, I
10
think
years
we're
ago.
still in high school.
Yeah. And so yeah, I mean, it's basically been nonstop since then. And
I wish
12 years later, we're starting to gain some traction.
Yeah. The house music was fun, but I wish we could go back in time and just stick to a path.
Just stick to the bass music, yeah.
Nah, you can't redo it, bro.
No, never. But when all this started happening, we're like, it was right in front of our face the entire time.
Yeah. We made some shit, some house shit.
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
still play it.
Absolute bangers.
Yeah, I still play it for
I was
sure.
DJing at Heights Social, and Thomas, the light guy, it was literally while one of our tracks was playing. He was like, "You sound like you remind me a lot of Strategy when you're DJing." I'm like, "Yeah, because he just plays all our fucking songs."
Chill, bro.
I
Don't give
know-
him the
I know,
secret sauce,
sorry.
dog.
He said it like while like Pretty Boy Swag was playing. I was like, "Yeah, you're right."
Yeah,
that's
bro.
funny.
In like 2010, if I ever needed, if I was ever in the middle of a mix and I didn't know what to play next and it was coming to an end and I just needed that safety net, I would just type in Calvin Harris.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Recently, you guys have been my safety net.
nice.
You know,
Oh shit.
you guys replaced Calvin Harris in my
Right on.
in my strategy.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and that's in the end of an era. Well, we might
Yeah.
just make some just to send to
Chill,
you.
bro.
Yeah,
You guys
can
will
have
be
'em.
back,
Every now
dog.
and then I'll make some bass house for fun. Like
But
it's
I-
still fun to make. you
I
know?
feel like Bruise came about because you guys were like in your house bag, but then you went to make some other shit, some bass shit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
it
you
all
kind of
happened for a
needed
reason.
that.
It all happened
Yeah.
for a reason.
You needed that. Like that was the in between. That was the segue.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure. And like, what if we stuck to bass music and just nothing ever happened? You know, like it all happened for a reason.
Yeah, you would have
know?
gotten burned out.
Yeah.
It all happened. Yeah. at the
Yeah.
perfect time.
For
we're,
sure.
we're here.
I'm still waiting for the Bruise music video to drop.
I don't
Sorry
even know
to
if we could
upset
talk.
you,
I don't
but-
even know if we could talk about that.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about
That's
that.
just a
when the
wound that
cameras
keeps
are off.
getting open and closed over and
Really?
over. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
brutal.
That one's.
I could tell you about that after this.
Yeah.
Yeah, please. We can't divulge it on the pod.
I mean, I don't really care. We shot a music video for Bruise in two
2022.
yeah, so like 2 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and the director who now is shooting videos for Eminem, like he just shot Eminem's latest music video.
The Deja Vu?
I don't
I
know.
think it was his album promo.
Yeah,
But I mean,
either way,
shooting for
Yeah.
Walmart.
he's in there.
Like,
He just did like a red carpet shoot for George Clooney and Brad Pitt.
For
So
the
he
new movie.
made it. It's a boy. We went. He's from Reno. Like the
Like, we
very
grew
first
up with
video
him.
he ever shot was of me DJing at a club in like 2013.
yeah. He's been shooting music videos for me since I was in like an R&B group with my other homie.
He shot Yosemite. He shot Honeydew. We sent him Bruce the song. We didn't even ask him to shoot it. He's like, let's shoot a music video for this. We didn't even ask him to shoot it. And essentially, long story short, he just kind of ghosted us and won't send us the footage.
Damn.
So now we're like trying to like
You won't
Fine.
sue him.
now we're trying to find an avenue of just to get the footage, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure it'll work out. Maybe he's busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
We can leave it at that. Yeah.
yeah, we can we can leave it at that for sure. It just this is just our fucking friend, so that's what hurts the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
Too bad. But I mean, gotta fucking move on.
I'm still a fan of his. Oh,
Yeah, he's up there for a reason.
I mean, this is out there. This is the worst fucking part. He shot there's an artist called Zachary on TDE on Top Dog. He sings like Love with Kendrick Lamar.
Who's that?
Give me a run for my money.
Zachary.
No, the other guy.
God fucking damn it, dude. He was just making fun of Kendrick Lamar.
Oh yeah, you.
And he it's like this short film he shot for Zachary. It's on the TDE page, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, wait a second. And Tanner and I are in the
That's
video.
me and Tanner jumping.
There's shots from
He
our
used-
music video that he never sent us that he used in his video.
That's foul.
That's where I
That's
was like, what
crazy.
the fuck, dude?
Yeah,
like, come
that's
on,
crazy.
dude. Just send us the like. So yeah.
That's reckless.
So yeah. Thanks for bringing that one up.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry. Yeah, that wasn't on the list of topics you gave me. I
no,
just thought of
that's
it.
good.
Okay,
No, that's good.
It's okay.
Maybe he'll watch this and Sammy, please.
That's so funny.
Well,
Yeah, that sucks. I'm sure it'll work out though. Worst comes to worst, would you just reshoot a video for Bruce?
I mean,
Worst comes to worst, we have to hire someone to edit it that he approves of.
and that's where it stands right now.
That's where we're at.
What
So-
about JL?
He said anyone
Doesn't
but him.
approve.
And I'm like,
Yeah. He,
yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll come out eventually.
Yeah.
yeah.
You
Great
know,
video.
It's a good problem to have, at least. At the very least.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we just want it to come out now because fucking it's our most popular song.
Yeah.
Have you guys have you been practicing like your live sets at all? Do you have anything?
Yeah. For the last like week or two, we've been rehearsing every day after like we're done at the studio.
Yeah.
Sick.
Little nightcap. We'll practice for like 20 minutes. There's one song called Oblivion where I'm doing drums and he's singing and playing guitar. So we've just been like repping that one a lot.
Yeah.
Dope.
So
I
that
can't-
might be a couch moment if we ever do.
That could be a cool
couch.
moment. I can't even pat my head and rub my stomach. So to sing and play guitar, I don't understand it.
Yeah, I'll never forget when I learned how hard that was. Because I was little. I was probably like 12 or something. My dad gets me a guitar. I want a guitar. All right, cool. Here's a guitar. And then I was like, all right, yeah, now I need a mic so I can like sing and shit.
Yeah.
And then I just remember sitting there and being like, wait a second. This is like not, you can't just do this.
Yeah.
You have to like either be gifted enough to do it or fucking practice
Lots
your
of
balls
practice.
Yeah.
It's tough. Like I've been playing guitar all my life, but I'm like a bedroom guitarist. I didn't want anybody to hear me sing. Like I grew up in a room with my brother. Like I didn't like singing till I got like in my late teens really. So I didn't grow up doing it. And so now, like, I mean, I can do it, but the song like involves like a riff at the same time. And if it's like different rhythms than what I'm singing, my wires get crossed a little. Even though I'm also a drummer too, it just translates differently. And I recently saw this video of a guy. He's like, the first thing you should learn on a guitar is the D chord. Strum the D chord, and then here's a list of 5 songs, and then you got to learn how to sing these songs to that D chord. Like, first thing you should learn. I was like, I didn't do that. I learned Avenged Sevenfold songs, front to back without any singing or anything. But it's just I mean, I'm 28 now, kind of relearning how to do that. Like, it's never too late to learn anything. It just takes practice. And
yeah, I mean, I remember watching you do what was the fucking not Under Pressure? What'd you do? Queen or whatever, where you were doing one thing with your fucking foot,
another one
playing the guitar.
Yeah.
Your other foot was doing like a shaker. You were singing. You did like the one man band thing.
I was playing kick and snare with my toes on a keyboard. I had a shaker on my right hand. I was just tapping the bass line with my left hand, and I was singing.
Yeah.
And I was like,
so you should be able to do anything.
Yeah. Okay, I guess you're right. What the fuck? So okay, yeah, my bad.
That was fun.
I guess I could do it. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I miss when you were at the studio all the time. You're like, what if we did this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if we made Tanner do this?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could literally present an idea to Tanner, and he's like, thinks about it. He's like, yeah, I could do that.
I think if I said, no, I don't think I could do that, probably can't. But if I'm like, yeah, I could do that.
The person who says they can and the person who says they can't are both right.
Both right.
Damn.
That's a radon. That's a radon bar.
Yeah, shout out.
Shouts to Radon.
Yeah.
We got to get him out here, bro. He keeps talking about coming out
Oh,
here.
he's coming. He's coming. He's
here.
Sorry,
he'll be there tonight.
I'm sorry.
What?
Yeah, his brother
I totally
lives here.
forgot he was here.
He's coming.
Stop.
Yeah, no, he's here.
God, he's
You're
coming.
fucking lying.
No, I swear to God, dude, he's coming.
He's in Chicago
He's
right
in
now.
Chicago. He
And
came
coming
here
tonight.
yesterday.
Yes, 100%.
Was this supposed to be a surprise, or you just
No,
fucking
I just
forgot?
Just forgot to tell you.
No way.
He's staying on the couch. No, it's-
All right. You can sleep over.
no, his brother lives here.
Yeah.
I know. You used to tell me all the time.
So, yeah, he's
I
coming.
gotta come. My brother lives there.
Yeah,
Sick.
he's coming.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Go. I'm getting shit faced tonight.
Let's
We're taking
go.
an Uber tonight.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm getting absolutely obliterated at the
Let's
pizza
go.
shop.
Off of some long drink.
Dude, yeah.
Let's go.
Shouts to Long Drink, by
Yeah.
the way.
That.
Forgot to mention that. I should put that on my reminder here.
Long drink.
Shit. I'm real excited. Okay.
It's gonna be so much fun.
Totally forgot. We should have made it a surprise.
He just comes up. That would have been so much funnier.
Yeah, I would have been like, what the fuck?
Yeah, him and V are coming.
Yeah.
Nice. Sick, dude.
Yeah,
we got to go to dinner with him.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
He'll know some spot that he wants to hit. He's a foodie, right?
Yeah,
He is a foodie,
I'm
yeah.
sure him and they'll want to eat some fucking vegan bullshit though.
Aaron will like that.
There we go.
Nice.
So tell me about your Patreon before we switch over to our Patreon episode.
Yeah, there's a few like new marketing things we've been doing on SoundCloud. You can do through Hype Edit. You have like if you want to download a track, you have to like, repost, da 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 da. So instead of that, we just put our Patreon link. So if they want to download it, they have to become a member, and we get like a few members each day.
That's sick.
And then on our Patreon, everything we've ever made is on there to download, which is like 75 tracks at this point.
And
Outstanding.
that includes like all sorts of unreleased shit, right?
Yeah, so like the nitty tracks on there, and then anything we're working on, we'll upload it.
Yeah,
just like drafts.
work in progress.
Not for download, but just to listen to.
Yeah.
Like when we did our merch, we posted it there first.
We did a little giveaway.
For
That's
this boiler,
sick.
the Grandma Annie's thing we're doing tonight, we posted that there first.
Yeah, so they get first grab at anything: music, merch, shows.
What's the baseline tier you got?
It's just 5.
Do you have some multiple tiers, or it's just
Nah, I
$5
think
for?
We might But yeah, it's just $5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tight. Yeah, that's sick.
I was
So
surprised
easy.
by how many people subscribed.
That's a fucking sick ass deal, bro.
Yeah,
$5 a
for-
month, you could download every track you've ever made,
and just
Yeah.
unsubscribe.
and you could.
Yeah,
I
if
wouldn't
you
tell
want.
him that, but sure.
I mean, it doesn't matter to me because we're
Yeah.
constantly uploading new shit.
Yeah, I mean,
so-
why would you unsubscribe? You're constantly
Yeah.
uploading. It's fun I've always said this. If you're a fan of somebody's, you just want to see what they're doing, no
Yeah.
matter what it is. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
It could be a fucking painting you're working on. Post a picture in there.
And
I
it's
wanna
just
see
a,
what you're doing.
it's just a cool way to connect. I think my favorite part about all of this is just connecting with all these fans. Like, it's so cool
Yeah,
just to talk to these people. And ever since I was a kid, I've wanted to have fans of my music in some way or form. And, you know, we're doing it together, and it's just like all I could ever ask for. It's the coolest shit.
Yeah, it's fucking sick.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, when's the last time you guys painted something?
dude. So we, I mean, yeah, we paint murals, and we submitted like what one should look like at this pickleball club. It's this huge place,
Like a warehouse.
the walls are 20 feet tall, and we presented like ideas for each wall, and then they just got back to us, and they want us to do one of the walls, and it's 20 feet by 60 feet. It's gonna be the biggest mural we've ever done, and we're like rehearsing, getting ready for these shows, and we're like, fuck.
Yeah, we have Austin, the Vulcan show, and then we have Halloween the week after. And then we have to do this mural like next week.
And you
Yeah.
got Chicago in November.
And we have
Yes.
Chicago. Yeah, we have all these shows. And it's like, we submitted these things months ago, it feels like.
Yeah.
And now they're like, yeah, we like this one. And we're like,
What are the chances that you tell them, like, hold up, we're too busy, this actually took too long, or you're just going to fucking make
We
it
can
happen?
do it.
It's
We can do
it's
it.
through Radon, and I mean, we said we can do it in 2 weeks, and they're like, can you do it sooner? And we're like, we don't even want to do it at all.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be the biggest, coolest mural we've ever painted, but
yeah.
it's just bad timing.
That's going to be sick.
Well, we'll get it
What
done.
is it? What's it of?
It's like colored silhouettes of pickleball players in like action positions
Yeah,
with their logo in the middle. But
huge.
massive. Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes up the whole length of the court. And yeah,
We have to get like a scissor
we
lift.
need a scissor
and shit.
lift, and we're spray painting it, acrylic paint, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
And
it'll be cool.
we
But
just
yeah,
gotta
it's just
hammer
like,
it
fuck,
out.
we need
Yeah.
I'm trying to be in the studio right now.
That's going to be
Yeah.
tight. I got to get out to Houston. The thought of going there makes me want to throw up a little bit, but I want to see you guys and what you're doing and hang out. And
Yeah, come
Yeah,
to the
for
studio,
sure,
maybe
man.
smoke a hookah at Polecats. I don't know.
Yeah, feeling freaky.
Yeah, Houston. Yeah, I mean, it's a great place to make money,
And
Yeah.
hang out with
and yeah, cheap rent,
us.
good food, but shitty weather, and yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
It's crazy how much the weather affects that place.
Oh my, it puts
It's
like
unreal.
you can't even have.
Like, as if it wasn't bad enough.
How many shows we've tried to throw that have gotten rained out is insane.
To the point where we're like, we won't be here by like next year.
Yeah,
But I mean, you know,
the,
we got
the
these-
studio is
Yeah,
it's
holding you
incredible.
down.
We just put a fence in the back.
In the back parking lot?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's all fenced off.
So you can't just pull in there anymore?
No.
No.
Oh, dope.
And Radon's like, we're putting a half pipe back there. We're gonna have a basketball hoop. We're gonna have a grill. Yeah,
it's gonna
like
be
it's gonna be
sick.
sick. It's gonna
That's
be really
tight.
dope.
we can have the dogs running around.
Yeah.
What's going on in the room where we used to do mixed signals? Still photo studio? Mostly?
It's kind of
It's clean, but it's just we shot our last like boiler room shoot there, but it's not really being used.
doesn't
right
really get used.
Nothing in particular?
now. Yeah, not at the moment.
How's the drum kit?
Dusty.
Dusty. Yeah.
It breaks my heart. So we've been kind of like this is gonna be the drum room, and it, you know, it's just been under construction for so long, and then now that another room is free, they're like, oh, this is gonna be the drum room. So I'm just kind of waiting and seeing, and it's just like tough because, you know, like Frugal's in there working. It's kind of hard to just go in there and bang on some drums.
Mm-hmm.
I got to figure something out. I might just put it fucking back in the other space. If it's not being used.
We should
just to play them.
Figure out a way to bring it into our set.
Yeah, that'd
That'd
be sick.
Hell
Like
yes.
for bodies or something. That'd be fucking gnarly.
That'd be super cool. Yeah, yeah. You got to come play him, dude. She misses you.
I know. I miss her.
Yeah, we haven't jammed in forever. Just
Yeah.
like even with that, you're the only person we jam with, really.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're the only person I've ever jammed with.
Yeah.
Nice.
First
those
and
are
last.
fun.
Better keep it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's Big Froogs doing?
Ferg's doing good.
Your roomie.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's unpredictable.
Do you ever hear like weird sounds coming out of that room late at night downstairs?
Yeah.
Frog
He
noises?
he plays like
Binaural beats on a loudspeaker. So we'll get home from work and it's just like,
He like sleeps to that shit?
Yeah.
Really?
yeah.
That's kind of tight. I should try that.
And then
Yeah.
sometimes like if he doesn't have it on and we'll like accidentally make a noise, he'll be like, "Hey,
keep it down."
hey!"
Yeah.
I'm just like, sorry.
No
It's
way.
like 9
He's, like,
p.m., dude.
joking,
Why are you
yeah.
sleeping?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
That's
he's good.
funny.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
love him.
He just got this whole new. He's always got new toys in the studio. And he's like, check this out. I got this new 808 machine, and it's gonna. He like lays down a beat. I'm just like sick.
Yeah, he's just really trying to like find like a
Yeah,
lane that he wants to
Find
stick
his
in.
groove.
Mm-hmm.
And right now he's doing like a Mark Ribier sort of
I
thing.
saw him doing the looper.
And
Sounded good.
I think it's a good move for him. I'm really excited
Yeah.
for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Why didn't he
good.
come? He should have came.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he should have.
He's hard. He came to Reno with us for a vacation. He said it's the first vacation he's ever gone on.
Yeah, it's hard to get
Yeah.
him to.
Maybe I
Spend
could
money
get
on
him some
something.
sound work out here.
That'd be sick
I have a
That
homie
would
that
get
does
my-
that, like live sound shit.
That would
Yeah.
you'd love that. Yeah.
for sure.
That'd be tight.
Yeah, he came to Reno and we had a fucking blast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tahoe.
Yeah. He was at Boom Boom. I have videos of him dancing with like a 70-year-old woman.
Yeah.
She's there like dancing to bass music. Like you could tell she was a hippie in the day just by the way she was dancing.
Sick.
Yeah, it was hilarious. It was awesome.
All right, well let's move over to Patreon and then we'll do that. We'll listen to all your guys' new shit that I haven't heard any of it, so I'm really
Unreleased,
excited
baby.
for that. We should get high. We should do that, and then we gotta fucking hit the pizza spot. Get ready for tonight.
Hell yeah.
I'm ready.
Sounds good.
Fuck.
Good to
yeah.
be back.
Yeah.
Let's get weird tonight.
Let's do it, dude.
Diamond Cut, you ready? You might miss the train back home, bro. What time do you work tomorrow?
9 a.m.
A.M.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Maybe we'll just drop you off at work.
Hell yeah. Let's do it.
Sick. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here, even though
Guys-
you're sleeping here.
Subscribe to the Patreon.
It's happening over there. I was listening to
Yeah.
some podcasts, put up the clips. You're like, all right, the rest is on Patreon. I'm like, this motherfucker. And you got me. You got me. I think it was the prop episode. I was like, all right, I'll do it.
Nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
Propo was dope.
Shout out.
He went
Proper.
in like on how technical he gets while he's DJing and shit.
Yeah, that's
so
what I was interested in.
I hope he comes through and we can see it.
Yeah,
That'd be sick.
today,
Right, yeah.
I've been playing proper shit ever since I started DJing
for sure.
5
know.
years ago.
I was shocked to even find out he was from Chicago
Yeah,
because I've been playing his shit too, and then I realized he's fucking from here. I was like, what? I
Yeah.
hit him up to be on the pod.
That's tight. Yeah.
Perfect.
And Trace Mortier, you know that guy?
no,
You probably know a couple of his songs. If I
Yeah,
played
I'm
on,
sure.
but he's also from Chicago, which I didn't know.
Yeah.
nice.
Sick. Yeah. It's exciting times, man.
Yeah. Fuck
Patreon.
yeah. Patreon.com/party with strategy. What's your guys' Patreon.com/Knowgood?
No good or we are no
We
good.
are no good.
One or the other.
Let me double check for you guys.
Link in bio.
Link in the bio. Patreon.
Link in bio. That's a fucking DJ.
Really?
Link
Was
in
it?
bio.
Nice.
Which now that you just said that and I'm putting those two together, I feel like he did that on purpose.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's just no good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. We'll see
All
you
right,
guys
y'all.
over there. Thanks
Cool.
for watching. Peace. Watch out, bro.
Bye.
That's priceless art.
Oh my
Don't
gosh.
fucking touch that, dude.
Sorry.
Who painted that?
Who made that
Who
shit?
painted that shit?
Well, alright. Battle raps cause I've shaken grown men to the point that they can't even face their own friends. That's why they rhyme about jewels, not life, cause the ice on which they skating is so thin. That's what I love about the human soul. It'll usually show when the truth ain't told. Use a lie.